This brief video shows some of the Drought Monitor products that are available on the New Mexico Climate Center website. First, let's start from the New Mexico Climate Center front page, which is weather.nmsu.edu. That's weather.nmsu.edu. And as you get at the front page, there's a list of menu items on the left side, and we'll choose products. So click there. And then there are a couple of listing products here, and we'll choose the second one on this list, which says NM Drought Information. So click on that. And as you presented here, you see a map of New Mexico, which is the latest Drought Monitor map. And on the top, there's a menu of items. There's one called Time Series. There's one called Animation. The next one is Outlook, and then below that is Classifications. So the first one is Time Series, which is a product that we've created to show the percent of New Mexico land area in each of the Drought Monitor categories, from D0 all the way to D4. And that one you can choose any time period from the when the Drought Monitor was started back in 1999 to the present. And the second list item here is called Animation, which shows you a animated map of New Mexico from a start date and end date, and it'll show you a animated file. The next list item here is Outlook, which is the Drought Monitor Outlook over monthly and seasonal. And finally, the classifications show you it's a table that shows how the Drought Monitor categories are chosen. So let's first look at the Time Series. So we'll click on the menu item called Time Series up top, and that gives you a page that shows state, which we'll look at New Mexico. You can choose other states, and we can either do the whole state, all counties, or individual counties, and it goes starting from Bernalillo all the way down to Valencia. So let's look at Bernalillo County, for example. And then let's start at the start date of 2000, so January 1st of 2000, the beginning of the Drought Monitor, and let's go to the end date of August 29th of 2014. And we can either choose a graph, a table that displays in your browser, or a comma separated variable table, which can be read directly into Excel. In this case, we'll just show a graph, so we'll do that and hit submit. And this graph, when it comes up, will show percent of area in Bernalillo County that is represented by different drought categories. And that's on the y-axis is the percent area of Bernalillo County. X-axis is time, starting from January 1st in 2000, going all the way to the present. And each of these colors are the Drought Monitor categories from D0 all the way to D4. And it's a nice way to illustrate the at what periods do you see the most intense drought impacts, and especially when you find this darkest shade of red, D4, popping up. And so it's one way to look at drought over time. You can choose a shorter time period. You can just look at, say, the last calendar year, which you can either go through the calendar or edit the text in the window itself. And you need to click on that date there and hit submit. Then we just pull up the year 2014 from January 1st through the end of August, showing the percent of area in Bernalillo County for each of the different drought categories. You can see during the summer it peaks, and then as you can see how D0 has come and gone, and then reappears again, and see how D4 peaks here and then goes away. And then it's a nice way to show how has drought impacted each county in New Mexico.